Welcome everyone to the final part of Luigi's Mansion. We're gonna head down to the basement and take care of King Boo after taking care of all his cohorts. So one thing to note about the gold diamond we collected at the end of the last part, make sure you save the game after collecting it. Since EGAD's save happens before you grab it, that means if you quit afterwards without saving the game, it'll be gone forever.
Yes. Wasn't there like a thing where like if you didn't grab a key, it would be gone?
Yeah, like the key that we got in Vincent Van Gogh's room can potentially despawn, but you can respawn it.
Oh, okay, good.
Grab some water.
Didn't realize that. Hey, I thought you said water is useless.
Oh, it is. It's just there's some explodey ghosts on the way to King Boo's door, so I want to use the water to get rid of them.
I guess water is a good spread shot. It's closest.
Yeah, if you go to King Boo's door, but with less than 40 boos, he's there, gets mad at you. He temporarily thinks Luigi is Mario until he gets a better look, and then he makes a Star Wars reference and sends you back to the foyer.
And it shoves you
Wait,
away.
is that why people want Mark Hamill to voice King Boo?
What if Mark Hamill just gave his Joker voice for Waluigi? Get out of here, Ghost. There's like a crazy out of bounds glitch people can do to get to here as soon as Area 2. And as well as skip the trigger for Boo sending him back to the foyer.
What's the Star Wars reference that King Boo makes anyway?
Damn, I forget how exactly the line goes.
You are not the brother I'm looking for.
No, not that.
No.
Oh, before we, King Boo, before we do, you gotta steal your money.
Yeah, no, you just gotta collect your last stone.
He says, I don't plan to give up my favorite direction. I like Mario where he is, which is apparently a reference to, I think, a line in Return of the Jedi.
Oh, right, Jabba the Hutt, where when it came to Han Solo.
Yeah, and we got the final sapphire. Yeah.
What's this desert world sounding trick?
The way you play for help, Mario, I find it satisfying. Perhaps I Gage, you're going for the subtitles too fast. Come on.
I like how he doesn't even get a unique icon. He just uses a normal Boo.
Well, you see, this was a launch title, and we were short for time to get at launch.
Yeah, this is when King Boo looked cool.
Excuse me? You don't like his Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3 design?
No, I'm just referencing how in some of the spin-offs he's just a normal Boo with a crown.
Yeah.
A plain Boo with a crown.
And it's supposed to be the same one, right?
Yes.
Not a different King Boo?
Yeah, but that whole line where he says, causing so much trouble in the past is one of the reasons some people think this. Yeah, the whole Sunshine taking place before, even though.
I mean, is it King Boo in Mario 64 technically?
No, it's the Big Boo.
Oh.
No.
Like really,
64 DS confirms it is a different Boo.
Like 64 is really the only game you could really be referring to.
Yeah.
Or
like that's
do what I do.
Boos
Since he's the king of the Boos, he hates how Mario has treated his subjects. Or yeah, I mean, you could just retroactively that says like Mario has had plenty of encounters, just like how he had plenty of encounters with Wario before Mario Land 2.
Lady Bo must not like King Boo.
Well, here's the thing: Lady Bo's not really a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah, here's the final boss is pretty easy. You just gotta grab those explodey things, shoot them at the head, and then suck on King Boo's HP. It's definitely the simplest final boss of the series, but that's probably also why I like it the best. And I think
You want
the
it
final,
done and over with easy.
yeah, the ones in Dark Moon and Free Air, 2 are repetitive in a bad way, in my opinion, as well as can be sometimes annoying.
The best boss is actually doing Bowser. Big thing.
Oh yeah, it turns out Bowser isn't revived, it's just a costume. He's actually still dead.
I was just thinking, speaking about bosses who are Bowser, I was just thinking about we may very well have a Mario RPG for the first time since Super Paper Mario, where the ending is not Bowser in any way.
Please
shape,
do
or
not
form.
jinx it where Bowser is actually the twist villain and you have to fight him.
Gonna usurp the final boss just like Dream Team. Let's go.
I hope you didn't play as Bowser for so long because now he's too overpowered.
I remember like growing up, this is one of the games that I noticed like I was getting better at the most, because I remember as a kid I used to die a lot at this fight.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Bowser?
now
Got your head on back tomorrow?
But now it's like very easy to beat. Luckily, you can avoid that by standing slightly away.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. Just looking at it, this looks like a better final boss than Sunshine.
You can tell it's Bowser design based on like the closest fights, definitely based off the N64 prior era.
Yeah.
Like I said, they still haven't really gotten into the whole GameCube slight redesigns.
It still looks very much like him. There's just no real like texture, no detail.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh no, I'm so scared.
Luigi,
so yeah,
that's
I guess
it.
meant for 64.
Mm-hmm.
It can be weird going back to the N64 era where the whole cowardly thing was not really a thing for Luigi that much.
Well, Luigi being a coward was through other adaptations like Super Show, The Great Mission to Rescue Princess Peach, Super Mario Adventures.
Mm-hmm.
Not really for the games themselves, but I guess they're like, yeah, you know what, that fits.
Anyway,
You could just say before Luigi had a personality,
and now we've defeated King Boo.
because he barely had anything that separated him until Luigi's Mansion.
The crown we picked up there, it's kind of like the 300 coins you get for being the final boss in the first Wario Land. You pretty much get it just to ensure you have money at the end. It's also, like the red diamond earlier, his crown is worth a single coin. King Boo is cheap.
So what happened to Mario? Why does he look so down?
I'll explain in literally a second. And he apparently thought Luigi's story of fighting Bowser in hell was funny. Apparently he collapsed with relief and exhaustion when he saw Luigi arrive. Because unlike the next two games, in this Mario actually seems to be aware while he's trapped in the painting.
King Boo realizes, like, I'm not giving you sentience this time.
Anyway, there he go. Look at him run. This'll mess with your head. All your hard work lasted only a single night.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, our hard work lasted only a single night. And apparently...
Yeah, no, he just says keep all your money.
Yeah, apparently the mansion disappeared in a night, but the treasure is real, and EGOT says apparently he has no use for it, so Luigi can keep it.
They just spawn all this money out of nowhere.
Which is kind of weird, because the next two games apply have him say he's pretty much very interested in money.
Yeah, they make him interested in money, and he's also kind of a jerk. They also kind of make him a bit of a jerk.
Yeah, and especially in the second game, they reeled back slightly in the third.
Except when it came to Luigi being immune to water, it's like, hey, why don't you, hey, take a look, guy Luigi. Oh, he fell into the water. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, as well.
Oh yeah, so
there is that one point where he gets annoyed that Luigi wants to stay behind and rescue his friends.
Yeah, there's that too. I mean, isn't he kind of like that here, where it's just like, come on, Come on. Come on, let's just get out here and just rest for a little bit. How about that? I don't know. Man, Luigi being allergic to water is bull. In the 3DS version, he could take water just fine.
I wager dollars to notice that nobody believes this lovely painting.
It's the side results of time traveling.
Oh, he's solidified.
What's weird is, I think this version is like still canon because Luigi has no idea who Luigi is in 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't think too hard.
Remake is non-canon confirmed.
No. It's just on a separate timeline.
Also, yeah, we got 140,105,000 gold.
No, you got 0.
That's because new game.
Now we're gonna shove a human through this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I still think they should make Robo Mario canon.
This is his origin.
Yeah, as Egan mentioned way earlier in the game, this machine works in reverse, and that's how you.
Stop.
Yeah, and that's how you turn. Yeah, Egad mentioned way earlier in the game the machine works in reverse. That's how you restore people from paintings. And now we can lock the King Boo painting away until Egad sells it at garage sale.
Idiots.
Which still begs the question of how he even got out of the painting in the first place.
He probably saw
I-
he probably saw the machine in the garage sale as well.
Oh, look at Mario, he's finally back.
Aww.
I like to see the face on the poor schmuck who bought the King Boo painting and what happened when he got free.
Yeah, that would have had to have happened.
He dizzy. And that is the end of Luigi's Mansion. As I've said already, I love this game. I play it a lot. I think it's fun. And
It's a short and sweet game, and there's nothing wrong with that.
it's also like an early GameCube game, but it still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
The only real flaws I'd say is, I guess depending on who you are, how short it is can be a flaw, but I think it's fine. And the catching the late game boos are really annoying, as we saw later on, and boo losses can be a bit of a difficulty spike. Other than that, I think this game is pretty good. I'd definitely recommend it. Don't play the 3DS version though.
That's okay. Not that many people did.
Yeah.
Wait, Esau, your
Hey,
thoughts?
you know what? I'll give props to it for existing, because I know one of the plans for Luigi's Mansion was for it to be in 3D,
Yes.
and it was eventually realized.
With Dark Moon.
And the remake, yeah. But yeah, no, go back to what you said. Like, I'd be fine with the first game being short as long as later games expand on it, which I think they did.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want it to be, like, stunted, pretty much.
Yeah. This is still probably my favorite of the 3 personally.
Because from what
I
that sounds to be a lot of people, the generals or something like. Yeah, the first one's still the best.
I'm gonna go back and finish 3 because that's like I've been in the middle of it.
So do I. But oh my god, that boss fight where you have to. What was it? You're on a rubber ducky. Yeah, the floaty.
Yeah.
That was bad. And I'm like, no, I'm done.
I saw the ghost glitch into the wall. Yeah.
Yeah. So the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egan was so delighted to have all of his paintings returned that he used the treasure Luigi had found to build Luigi a new house.
And because it's you, it's the best looking one.
Yeah, but
Congratulations, your mansion is complete.
But this is
Now this mansion actually shows up in Luigi's Circuit and Double Dash. Yeah. This 2 mansions from this game have shown up in actual games. The rank A appeared in Double Dash, as I just mentioned, while the other one, slightly modified, appears in the intro of Dark Moon.
Which rank is that?
C?
D.
Yeah. There we
So
go.
So both mansions exist.
So you know, I feel like they should make like the rank A mansion in put it in a mainline game. Like, yeah, I have a mansion. Mario has a castle. Wario has a castle. Why not?
Now we're showing off the gallery.
Does Wario have a castle?
But
Yeah.
I thought Mario took it again.
No.
no, he got his own castle canonically at the end of Wario Land 1. It's just you probably wouldn't know it because it hasn't shown up really in anything since World.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Desi, what are your thoughts on Luigi's Mansion 1?
This looks good. I really want to play it. I honestly wasn't expecting us to do all this in one sitting because I was like, let me play it before we had it. Like, oh, okay.
What about
There's
you?
something very charming about this game.
Oh yeah.
And
He looks like a who.
like I said, I know that they really love this game with how many times they referenced it, and it also did. I'd say this became a series staple with Luigi's personality, the ghost stuff. Just one of the more influential games in the franchise.
For sure.
For its spin-off, absolutely.
Yeah. It is weird that it took them this long, like 12 years to make a sequel.
Yeah.
For context, the first game came out when I was in elementary school. The second game came out when I was in high school.
Can't be
Isa, what are
bad,
your
though.
thoughts?
I mean, well, like I said, it's a short and sweet game. I liked what I played of it. Got a few gripes with the controls, honestly, but it could be because I'm not used to navigating with the vacuum.
Oh, that was who lost his gold frame there.
I definitely admire what this means to the rest of the series, because Luigi finally got his own footing, his own character, pretty much. But like I said before, I think it's really a one and done deal, because I feel like I've seen it, everything I could with the game. It's like not terribly convinced to do better, pretty much. It's simple, it's good at what it does, it works. I've just had my fill of it, pretty much.
Yeah.
What about you?
So
He's
I already said my thoughts.
We're going to loop.
Yeah, well, I mean, close out.
Oh, okay.
Well, everyone, that's the end of Luigi's Mansion. I'll probably be back here for more because I got a lot of planned recordings that Deji will allow me.
Gage, I don't know how to break this to you, but you're fired. This was a test, and you failed.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Wait until the audience comes.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for doing this, especially since we were sitting on this for a while. You did a good job, and
Thank
I'm
you.
happy that we'll see more of you.
I'm recording a game that contains the letters M and R.
You're not doing Sunshine.
Mrash.
But
anyway, everyone-
Deji, Sunshine doesn't have an R in it. Yeah, but the name Super Mario Sunshine does.
Oh, you know the one guy will never record it at this point.
No, yes he will.
I doubt it.
You know what?
But anyway,
I'm gonna at him right now.
Look, it's like
But-
you could be like me with Sonic CD, just do it without anyone asking. It's like, hey, it's done.
all right, everyone. That's it. The part's over. Go home. Done. The movie's over. Bye.
Had to sneak in a Back to the Future reference. Okay, bye everybody.